guys, welcome to a new video, and in this one today I have a very 40s hairstyle for you. We are going to do all the rolls. You have your rolled bumper bangs in the front here, we have victory rolls on top, and then we have rolled hair all along the back as well. This is a very typical 40s USA hairstyle. This could work really well for a modern rockabilly look, or just a classic pin-up style, or just a very classic basic 40s look, depending on what you wear with it. This is going to be an intermediate hairstyling tutorial, so you're gonna need a little bit of skill or practice, of course, to get this down, but it really isn't that hard to do. So yeah, stay tuned if you want to know how to do this hairstyle. As you can see, I have my hair in rollers. It has been rolled for a few hours now, so I'm gonna take down my rollers. Hope I have some nice curls going on that we can work with. I'm using my larger rollers today because we don't really need the hair to be curled very tightly. We just want the hair to work with us a little bit better and hold a rolled shape. And I have just found that it is better to start historical hairstyling, and especially vintage hairstyling, on curled hair, because that is just what women did back then. They would always have their hair curled, so most of these styles are made to be done on curled hair. I think you could try this hairstyle on straight hair as well. You might have a little bit more trouble making the roll actually hold, but we shouldn't be able to see any of this curling when the hairstyle is done. So if you can't be bothered, I feel you, I can understand. Looking good so far. So the next step is to brush these out and get all of these curls to combine and soften and just start looking nice and vintage. I will work on the bangs last, so I'm just gonna keep them like this for now. So the next step is to divide the hair into 3 sections. I'm gonna want to have 2 sections in the front here, and then 1 back section is going to be my main roll. So I'm gonna just divide the hair, I think from right around here, just about the top of my head, going down to my ear. So I'm just gonna brush this back hair through one more time. Now I think we're ready to start making the roll. So I am definitely gonna need a little bit of help. I don't have the fullest hair, and I feel like this roll needs to be quite substantial in order to look nice. So I am going to actually use this little thing again, which I used in countless videos before. It's literally just kind of like a sausage made of fabric and bound by twine, because why not? It works. If you have a proper hair rat or like a donut form thingy or a pompadour form, then by all means use that, or just use whatever you have around, that will help you. So I am going to take this and I'm gonna start near the ends of my hair, or as far down as I can get with my arms reaching back. And I'm going to roll the ends of my hair around the roll, and I can already see why it helps to have the hair curled. It pretty much just does this on its own. So then I'm going to start rolling this little banana thing until I roll all the way up to my head. When you have rolled it up, it's time to start pinning this. And it's probably going to require quite a few bobby pins, so be prepared. Bring all you have and start pinning. If you want this to be super secure, you may want to place 2 pins next to each other and make sure that they cross each other in the back, because that really helps gives them something to grab onto and just stay in a little bit better. Okay, so at this point our back roll is done. I hope none of the white is popping out. I will do one final check at the end. So let's work on the front. And for the front, I really want to do this kind of bumper bang type thing with my bangs. That's why I've kept them in this weird roll shape. And for these side bits, I really want to swoop these up, or actually I'm just going to brush them up. And I'm gonna do a little bit of a victory roll with these, just because I think nothing screams 40s like victory rolls do. And this is going to be a really nice kind of rockabilly type hairstyle. So I think a victory roll will go really nicely with that. Back on this hair, I'm gonna smooth over the top with my comb just a bit. And I'm gonna take the ends, roll them up around my fingers. Take the roll down to the center of my head. Like this. Make sure it looks nice from all sides. And then I'm gonna pin down my roll right on top here. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Comb my hair up backcomb it, especially at the roots. Smooth out the outer layer. And then I'm gonna make my little roll. And for these rolls, again, you could do them on straight hair, but it just helps a lot with how easy this is to make when you do have a little bit of texture or curl to your hair. Pin this one as well. And I always like to stick one pin through all of the roll on the side where it's more hidden, and then on the other side I just catch onto a little bit of hair from the outside and slide the bobby pin under, and that's just a little bit more of a subtle way to pin the roll, because I don't want to have any bobby pins showing on the top. Okay, so that's the top and sides taken care of as well, looking really good so far. So the last thing is the bangs, and like I mentioned, I want to do a kind of bumper bang type thing. Now I do obviously have real bangs, so I just did one small roller in my bangs. I tucked the longer parts underneath because they do kind of want to do that on their own. Just gonna make those hide away under there. And then the bangs pretty much form themselves on their own. Now if you don't have actual bangs, you can just take the front portion of your hair and roll it up around your fingers into a little roll, pin down the roll here. If you do have real bangs, you can still pin them down if you want to get a little bit more of that rounded shape. I really have to look into the mirror for this part, sorry about that, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You just slide in a pin from the outside, which catches onto the bottom of the bangs. And that's going to help hold on to them. And for me, that's also going to catch the slightly longer bits that I have on the side and make sure they stay rolled up inside. So I think this is it, guys. A quintessentially 40s hairstyle with all the rolls. You have your rolls in the back, you have your victory rolls on top, and you have, of course, your rolled up bumper bangs. So I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, guys. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for loads more beauty and lifestyle content. If you would like to support me through Patreon or my merch store, there will be links in the description box below. Thank you so much for your support. There is another video here that I think you might also enjoy. You can go watch next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!